Welcome back to Noah's Awakening, beautiful souls of planet Earth. Today I wanted to talk about energy, and mainly just the energy that, it's the energy that encompasses all, the energy that encompasses the universe, and the energy that we all give off, put off, and receive from each other. We all feel energy, whether we're aware and awake to it, or we're bots within this matrix. We all talk about the energy, and we all feel the energy. We talk about vibes and energy in this third dimensional matrix a lot. That's because I believe no matter how lost or asleep, I'll say, we are in this matrix, we still feel the energy waves, we still feel the frequencies of it, whether we recognize it or not. And energy is what we are pure energy. And the frequencies that we are attaching to, whether it is love or fear, love being the highest frequency, highest vibration, and fear being the lowest, whichever one we are connecting to, that's the energy we are putting off. So if we're constantly in a state of fear and we're vibrating with the fear frequency, we're going to be putting a lot of low energy out. Love is high vibrational energy. And when we're feeling or perceiving or putting out the love, we feel good, we feel strong, we feel confident. And whether you are, I'll say, awake to it or asleep in this matrix, like I'm saying, we all feel the energy. So that is a good source for us all to start connecting with ourselves and to start connecting with the source as a whole, is to just pay attention to the energy. The energy that we're perceiving or that we're putting out is almost a guideline to how we're feeling. When we start perceiving the energy, we can really start focusing on how we're feeling and the emotions we're feeling, or the emotions that others are feeling and are putting out. And it gives us a lot more room for love, for understanding. And that's what we need, for other people and for ourselves. If we don't, like I said, we can't give anything we don't have to others that we don't have for ourselves. So if we don't have that love, if we don't have that high energy, that good vibration, that love for ourselves, we can't genuinely be giving that to someone else. You can't fake energy. You can put on a mask, you can put on a facade of emotions and act like you're feeling any certain type of way, but underneath how you're genuinely feeling and what you're portraying, what you're feeling underneath is going to portray through, no matter what you're trying to portray. If you're trying to portray that you're happy, or that you're, it could be happy or angry, but in reality, maybe you're feeling the other end of the spectrum. Something's going on, and maybe you don't feel angry to it, or someone else is being happy, and maybe you don't find happiness within it. Especially when you do start to wake up to the energies, a lot of what other people find funny or find just, what we can find distracting and fun can in reality not be fun. It can be a distraction for how we're feeling. Maybe we're laughing at somebody else because they're hurt or something like that, and in reality, it's not funny. We wouldn't want somebody laughing at us in a situation like that, but our minds can, in a sense, trick us, so we're not feeling these negative emotions. We're almost just laughing them off. So energies rule this universe. Energies rule us. And like I said, we are pure energy. So if we're not focusing on how we're feeling, and we're not focusing on the energy that we're putting off or that we're taking in, we're not having that full control over ourselves. We are the energy of the universe, the energy that encompasses life and all as a whole. That is us. Everything is interconnected. And the only thing in life that tells us we are not connected, or that we are not one, is the ego mind, the fearful mindset that is, in a sense, scared to die, scared to no longer exist. But when you awaken to the true energy and everlasting life force that we are, you know that the decaying and death of this vessel, this human body, is not the end of us as a soul, as an eternal being of light. It is not the end. So we really need to focus on, in a sense, what we're not taught. Because if we die and we are not in tune with our soul presence, our energy, you're gonna die and you're gonna be left with what you are. Your body's gonna die and you're in a sense gonna be looking and feeling. You're gonna be looking at what you were and feeling all that you felt beforehand. Same as if you were to commit suicide, that doesn't end the pain just like that we're going through. We still have to feel that pain. We still have to go through it, and it just makes it that much harder. We have this whole life, this 70, 80 years to get through these trials and tribulations, these mental, emotional, and spiritual battles that we go through with ourselves and life as a whole. So we have to focus on how we're feeling, and we have to gain that control of our energy and of what we are to really build anew, to build the new of what we want and what we want to embody and become. That's where change comes from. Change comes from the now, and the now starts with changing that what we don't like or that which doesn't serve us in a positive manner. Thank you all so much for listening to me rant. I hope this video can help some people out there. If you would like to see more videos and content like this, feel free to like, subscribe, leave some comments, and thank you all so much. Have a beautiful, safe day.